it's hot, but it is time to celebrate the 4th of July. So our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman, has some tips to keep your guests cool. It's so good to see you.
So
Happy
good to
4th
see
of July.
you. Happy 4th.
Okay, this is so important because a lot of us are going to be heading into the backyard for the 4th of July.
Yes.
It's hot and we want everyone to be happy and comfortable.
And you know, it's so funny. We get invited to these events and then we think, oh, it's so hot.
Yes.
So I think we're going to talk about guest duties and host duties.
Okay.
And we start out with, if you're the guest, you know, I say this all the time, don't show up empty-handed.
Okay.
But how about something that you make yourself? This is a little organic essential oil spray that keeps the mosquitoes at bay. And then you just put a little bow or maybe some little finger towels so it can be something very simple. You just never want to show up without a gift.
Okay.
Again, right here. I got these at a little, discount store. It could be for a guest you bring as a host gift, or the host with the most offering, how many times do you forget your sunglasses?
A lot.
Always.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, these are fun, this is upbeat. So this is host and guests.
Okay. So as the host, you want to make sure that you're prepared. You might want to set up maybe a beverage station to hydrate the guests as they come in, right?
Hydration station.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean anything fancy. So outside, have a table with different kinds of beverages. Inside, because we have to think of our guests first. Put our guests first. Even though it's outside, they're going to want to come in. I can tell you right now, I want to go in. It's going to be hot. I need to cool off.
Yes.
And so inside, you should have some beverages as well. So always waters. Always, and not just sparkling water, not the fancy waters, but plain old water that they can get in a pretty little decanter or just in bottles, however you'd like it.
Okay.
And if you want to have a libation, but don't want to just have to constantly be making cocktails, if you are making cocktails, perhaps maybe a lemonade in some little mini bottles that they could just add their own. I think it's just a great idea.
I love it. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the things outside and keeping the guests cool. You can put out little fans. You can have mosquito spray. All the things you need that are just easy to access, right?
These are so important because when you show up as a guest, you expect your host to take care of you.
Yeah.
So we have to have plenty of spray. We have to have, if there's a pool, plenty of extra towels.
Sure.
These sunglasses, back to the sunglasses. So you're thinking about your guest's comfort.
Okay, let's talk about the menu items. When you're outside, you really have to think about what you're putting out.
Potato salad, as much as I love it, is probably one of the worst things you can do outside because of the mayonnaise. So, fresh fruit, watermelons, cantaloupes. But, I found this fascinating. Did you know that fried chicken is one of the most popular outdoor meals? And of course, hot dogs, but they cannot stay out in the heat very long.
Is there a time limit?
There is a time limit.
What is
so
it?
It says online 90 minutes and 2 hours if it's over 90, an hour, I'm sorry.
Okay.
1 hour. And over 90 degrees, 2 hours. I still think that's too long. I don't want those hot dogs sweltering in that
I'm going to not let it sit for an hour.
So
I will eat it before
think about
then.
it. Yes, yes.
All right, let's talk about salads because there's a couple of different options.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got two different pictures to share with you. What kind? You can
That
do a
is
tossed salad?
Tossed salad. That's
Okay.
a mixed salad where the host or the guest would help and they'd mix that salad up. That's an etiquette tip. That's a mixed salad. And then we have what's called a composed salad.
Okay.
And that's where the host artfully puts together this salad. And that's just something for you to know.
Okay.
Just an FYI.
Okay.
And here's something else I think it's important to know. Another etiquette tip in terms of our ice cream and our refreshments. I think we have something for that as well.
Gelato, sherbet. Is there a difference?
So how do you say it? You just said it. What did you
Sherbet.
say? Say it again.
Sherbet.
There's no R. It's sherbet. It's sherbet. See,
No, it's sherbet.
It's sherbet.
Sherbet.
But it's so funny. That's one of these words that we often mispronounce.
Okay, well then I'll just have gelato from here on out.
When you go into the section of ice cream, look and see how they spell it.
Okay.
Sorbet is made with ice. Gelato is made with milk. Ice cream is made with milk. And
I'm going to
that's
petition
the
to
difference.
change it. It needs to be
Pecan.
sherbet. I love that. Let's talk about your neighbors because when you're outside, you want to remember not to have the music too loud and stuff like that too, right?
And the most commonly asked question is, do I have to invite my neighbors? And the answer is, if you love them, if you're friends with them, by all means, but don't feel it necessary to invite them. But you do need to include them in the fact that you're going to have a big party or, there's going to be multiple cars. Yes, that curb is public property, but just let them know, a heads up. Listen, there's going to be for a couple of hours, it's going to get a little crowded. I just want you to know. And then maybe take them some brownies or some sherbet when
it's sherbet. It's sherbet. All right, good deal. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Guys, if you've got questions, check in with our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman. She is with the Protocol School of Texas right here in San Antonio. Visit protocolschooloftexas.com and give Diane a follow at Diane Gottsman on Instagram.